Welcome back, Amaze Math. I hope you're doing well. So today we'll be doing a new topic called indices. And you're going to look at the laws of indices. So get your book and a pen ready, and we can write together. So the first law is a power 1 is the same as a. And before we continue, I want us to go over something. So if you have a number like 5 power 2, this is called the index or the exponent. And then the number is called the base. So also if you have a 5 power a fraction, this is called the root. Okay, so let's continue. So that's the first rule. So a power 1 is the same as 7. So for example, if you have 7 power 1, it's the same as just 7 because 7 appears only once. Okay, number 2, we have am times an. So when the base is the same, you just take the powers. When it's a multiplication, you add the powers. So it's going to be m plus n. Okay, example 7 power 2 times 7 power 3. So once again, the base is 7. So you say 7, and then when it's a multiplication, you add the powers. So 2 plus 3, which is 7 power 5. Just to expand a little bit on this one, so 7 power 2 is the same as 7 times 7. And then 7 power 3 is the same as 7 times 7 times 7. So how many 7s do we see in total? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's why we add when it's the same base. So you just add the powers when it's a multiplication. Number 3, so when it's am divided by an, what you do is you take the base, which is the same, and then you minus the powers. So example, we have 7 power 5 divided by 7 power 2. Please don't mind the noise outside. I think it's an eagle. Okay, so we minus the powers. So 7, 5 minus 2 equals to 7 power 3. So to expand more on that concept, 7 power 5 divided by 7 power 2. This can be written as 7 power 5 over 7 power 2. So how many 7s are here? We have 5 of them. 4 and 5, and then down here we have 7 times 7. So we cancel that one with that one. Cancel this with this, and you're left with 7 power 3. Okay. So the fourth law is am with a bracket n. So when there's a bracket, you take both powers and you multiply them. So for example, you have 7 power 3 bracket 2 power 2. So first of all, we start with this one. 7 power 3 is the same as 7 times 7 times 7 power 2. So power 2, it means this one times another one. 7 times 7, and then another one, 7 times 7 times 7. So in total we have 6. So 7 power 6. So you just multiply the powers. Okay, the fifth law says a power 0 equals to 1. Okay, so any number to the power 0 equals to 1. So for example, we have 7 power 0. So 7 power 0 could be, maybe we do 7, maybe 3 minus 3. Here you can take the same number. So you get 7 power 0. Okay, and this one is the same as 7. So remember, when it's a minus, it was a division initially. So we can say the question was like this. So 7 power 3. So when you do this one, 7 power 3 divided by 7 power 3, which is the same as 7 times 7 times 7 all over 7 times 7 times 7. So when you cancel that one by this one, you get 1. Here you get 1, and then 1. So in short, 7 to the power 0 is 1. So any number or any letter to the power 0 is 1. So even if you have a number like a million, do not be afraid, it's just 1. If you have something like, let's say, xy to the power 0, it's the same as 1. Number 7, a negative m. So you see this is a negative power. It can be changed to a positive by finding the reciprocal of that. So a can be written as a over 1, and the reciprocal of a over 1 is the same as 1 over a. So reciprocal, it means you flip it. So whatever is on top goes down. If for example you have 1 over a, the reciprocal becomes a over 1. So we reciprocate a, and then automatically this one becomes a positive. So reciprocal of a would be 1 over a, and then we put the power m there. Okay, let's look at an example. So let's say we have 25 and maybe negative 2. So this one we change it to positive by reciprocating this. So 25 is the same as 25 over 1. So reciprocal will be 1 over 25, and then power 2. So 25 times 25 is 625. Okay, so let's go now to number 8. So a m over n. So this one can be done in 2 ways. So the first way is, so a and n. So in the beginning we said that over n is the same as the root. So this denominator is the root, and this one will be the power. So we say this is the root and this is the power. So we can start with the root. So the root is written like this. You put the nth root. The nth root of a, and then your answer, you power it m. The other way you can do it is you can start with the power, which is a power m, and then you root the answer, the nth root. So those are the 2 ways of doing it. For example, we have 27 2 over 3. We can do it with the first method. So we start with the third root, or the cube root of 27, which is 3. Cube root of 27, it's like one number multiplied by itself, and itself again will give you 27. So 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. So the cube root of 27 is 3. Then your answer, you power it by 2. So 3 power 2 is the same as 3 power 3. 3 times 3, sorry, which is equals to 9. We can try the second method, which is you do 27 squared. So 27 squared, that is the same as 729. And then you find the third root of that. So the third root will be, so if we do 9 times 9, that is 81, times 9, that will be 729. So the answer is 9. So you can use either way. Either you can start with the root, or you can start with the power. So remember, when it's a fraction, this is the root and that is the power. Now on to the second last law of indices. We have a over m n power. N is the same as, since there's a bracket, it means this n is the power for a and it's the power for m. So you can separate it this way. So a n and m n. Okay, for example we have 4 over 7. So it's the same as 4 squared, and then 7 squared. 4 squared is the same as 4 times 4, 16. 7 times 7 is 49. And that's your answer. Now on to the last law. So make sure you've written all these laws, because in the next session we will look at more examples from the IGCSE papers. Okay, so remember, when it's a negative power, we can change the negative power by reciprocating this. So the reciprocal of this is simply, so a over m reciprocal, this one goes down and this one goes up. So you're just flipping the fraction, so it becomes m over a, and then it's power n. And then using again the law in number 9, when it's a bracket, you just separate the numbers, so m n and then a n. Let's look at an example. So let's say we have 2 over 3 negative 3. So first of all, let's reciprocate this one. It becomes 3 over 2 power 3. So that's the same as 3 power 3 over 2 power 3. 3 times 3 times 3 equals to 9, and then, sorry, it's not 9, 27. And then 2 times 2 times 2 equals to 8. Okay, so this one will give us, so it's the same as 3 squared is the same as 27 over 8. 8 goes into 27 3 times because of 24, and then the remainder is 3 over 8. So that's the answer. So that marks the end of our lesson today on indices. The next session you're going to look at the examples. So examples from past papers, that is the extended paper and the core paper, the IGCSE papers. Okay, so be on the lookout. Next week I'll post another video. Make sure you like this video, comment and subscribe, and thank you for watching till the end. Bye bye.